Flags are raised, and they're off. 2 mile 5 the trip for this cube maiden hurdle, 11 flights in all to be jumped, and as they make the short run to the first in the centre 4-card run is the first to show, with up on the outside is the favourite Final Demand. So Final Demand keen enough in front for Danny Mullins in the early stages with 4-card run, and also keen in behind, racing in third is Charlie Around, with on that one's inside is the Mail Train, and between those two only Mammy Can Love Me. Jordan races next in the field ahead of Will the Wise and Just Like Fire, followed then by Freddie's Back and Timmy Tuesday in the back marker by a couple of lengths as they pass the winning post and head out on the first of 2 complete circuits is Tell Me Again. So just waiting on the pace to pick up a little bit. Final Demand has found some cover in behind the two who now settle down into the lead, which are 4-card running is Charlie Around. So as they head into the back straight towards the 3 flights that await them, 4-card run, and Richie Deegan take them along by a length to his Charlie Around, racing second for Callum Hogan. Length and a half then to Final Demand, still racing a bit keenly for Danny Mullins, jumps that one well in third. Mistake there by the Mail Train, who jumped it in 4 but has dropped back a couple of placings, now trying to make up that lost ground for Ryan Tracy as they come to the next flight. Timmy Tuesday makes ground to the field to go 5 ahead of Only Mammy Can Love Me. Next in the field then is Jordan on the outside, fourth on the inner is Just Like Fire. Another slightly sloppy jump there by the Mail Train as the remainder of the field jump the last of the 3 flights in the back straight. The Mail Train just gets a reminder or two there from Ryan Tracy after another sloppy jump, and well, 1 or 2 of them not jumping in a particular stellar fashion in the early stages. But 4-card run is one of those, but still maintains a lead by about a length or so. 2 in second place is Charlie Around. Third on the inner is Final Demand. 4, a length and a half back is Timmy Tuesday, with upsides that one Only Mammy Can Love Me, a length and a half in front of Just Like Fire and the Mail Train. Jordan races next in the field, a couple of lengths in front of the back 3. Will the Wise on the inside of Freddie's Back, and the back marker, as it has been throughout, is Tell Me Again. So swinging in towards the 2 flights in the straight, and 4-card run continues to take them along as the tempo remains at pretty much at an even level. 4-card run again, a little bit sloppy over it, a little bit guessy over it. Lands a length or 2 in front. Final Demand disputing second, with on its outside is Charlie Around. They're followed in 4 by Timmy Tuesday with Only Mammy Can Love Me, and on the inside is Just Like Fire. A length and a half then to find Jordan, who's in front of Will the Wise, and the Mail Train has dropped back another couple of places, only has Freddie's Back and Tell Me Again behind it as they head past the winning post and head out on the final circuit. Tight enough bunch field, about 8 to 10 lengths first to last, as they begin the right-handed swing inside the 9 furlong point to bring them towards the entrance to the back straight. 5 flights in all left to jump. And 4-card run, the leader is Charlie Around, races second on the outside of Final Demand in third. Timmy Tuesday is 4 with Only Mammy Can Love Me 5 in the quarter jacket on that one's outside, followed then by the white and black chevrons of Just Like Fire, who's in front of the blue jacket of Jordan. On that one's outside races Freddie's Back ahead of Will the Wise, and the Mail Train now only has 1 behind it, and that is Tell Me Again. So as they straighten up towards the flight 5 from the finish, and the pace just begins to increase a little. 4-card run, again a little bit untidy at that flight, but lands a length in front of is Charlie Around. On the inside, Final Demand. Half a length then to Timmy Tuesday in 4. They're a length in front of Only Mammy Can Love Me on the outside of Jordan. Length and a half then to Will the Wise as a mate of a place or 2 ahead of Freddie's Back. Just Like Fire has dropped back to the field and only now has Tell Me Again and the Mail Train behind it as they jump the middle flight in the back straight and head quickly towards the third last. And Final Demand has pulled its way to the front now for Danny Mullins, leads by a length or 2. Timmy Tuesday moves into second. Is Charlie Around and Only Mammy Can Love Me on that one's outside as the early leader 4-card run begins to drop back. Jordan is next, and Will the Wise beginning to make headway from mid-division and also trying to make headway behind those once again is Just Like Fire and Freddie's Back as they head Out of the back straight inside the final 5 furlongs, and Final Demand, the leader, is Charlie Around, being ridden up on the outside to try to maintain its position. Timmy Tuesday now moves into second with half a length of the leader. Only Mammy Can Love Me is next, and Will the Wise is tacked onto that leading group with a chance. As they only about 3 lengths separating the leading quintet as they swing in, but Final Demand has the advantage over Timmy Tuesday in second. Will the Wise is in third, and they've gone on from Only Mammy Can Love Me and is Charlie Around. Down to the second last, and Final Demand is out clear, just lugs a little bit to its right, but lands 4 to 5 lengths in front of Timmy Tuesday in second. Will the Wise in third, but down to the final flight. Final Demand is out clear, and at the last, Final Demand and Danny Mullins jumps it well, 8 to 10 lengths in front, and extending its advantage all the time over Timmy Tuesday and Will the Wise. And racing up towards the finish, it's a cross-cart double for Willie Mullins, as Final Demand is going to win this hard held by about a dozen lengths in the end. From in second place on the inside, holding on to second, is Timmy Tuesday, ahead of Will the Wise in third. Fourth was Only Mammy Can Love Me, and fifth is Charlie Around.
An impressive winner of point to point, and he wins in really good style for trainer Willie Mullins, doing it in good style here today, looking like a nice prospect, and he has firmly put himself on, I think, in line for graded honours next time, or gold graded honours as well. And the winning rider's just come to join us here now. Danny, popular man as always, getting plenty of photographs. Well done there.
Yeah, it was good. They're all that straightforward, I suppose. You know, he's a massive horse, and hopefully we've the potential for the engine to match it.
Very much so. He was a little bit in your hands initially.
Yeah, you know, 2.5 around here, like ground, I don't think there's any soft in it, but it's yielding, maybe good yielding in places, and you know, they didn't fly early. I knew even at the trip I had plenty of class, so I was just keen to cover a little bit, keep powder dry, and you know, a few good jumps, put them in track position, leaving the back, and was plain sailing from there.
Yeah, a little bit lonely in front, having a look at the last 2 hurdles, but he full of running for you.
Yeah, you know, they were the only 2 that we went over at a bit of speed, and usually you have that ironed out early in a race, but he was just so classy that it's only speed he got, really.
Tanya Lacey and Sons, 2 miles 6, Dublin Racing Festival, something like that. Would that be a good fit from early February?
Could be, but he has class. He can drop back as well, I think. There'll be options.
Great stuff. And Glengooly, of course, later on today, and Sam Majest, 2 nice rides for Willie Mullins.
Yeah, Sam Majest in the Grade 1, Impera Pass probably sets the standard, but my lad has more experience. He's 2 runs over fences, and Glengooly just touched off in a Thyestes last year. You know, form tapered out a bit, but you know, that was early the season last year, so maybe early the season this year we can take a nice pot in the Tim Duggan.
Well done again.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.